Welcome to The Checkout. We catch up with previous Add to Cart guests and ask them 5 quick questions to get to know them better and leave you with a little extra inspiration to get you through your Friday.
Today's Checkout features Jason Daniel, founder and CEO of sportswear brand LSKD. Based out of Logan, Queensland, LSKD is now a globally recognised label and has been seen on some of the most famous athletes, adventurers and enthusiasts all over the world. Jason, welcome to The Checkout. We're going to learn a little bit more about you beyond the episode. All right, questions. I've got 5 of them for you. Number 1, what is the weirdest thing that you've ever bought online?
Oh, I've read this.
What do you mean? I don't give you the questions before we record. It's all off the cuff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I still don't know. I'm going to be completely honest. I actually don't shop online that much, to be honest. So that's probably the weirdest thing is I'm not, guys are actually lazy shoppers, and I'm the first person to say that. My wife helps me shop because I get very busy, but I don't think I've actually bought anything crazy weird. But it has been, I'm buying my wife, learning to buy my wife flowers online and get them delivered on special days and delivered to her house. I'm getting good at that.
You're a very smart man. Well done. Number 2, who is your favourite retailer?
Oh, great question. I don't really have a favourite, to be honest. Like I don't, I look up to a lot of brands. Like I love what, Lululemon's doing, and I love, what Nike's done. I run in Nikes every day. So, from a retailer perspective, I love those side of things. But other than that, there's a lot of really cool streetwear and sportswear stores out there. But yeah, I kind of don't really watch too much what's happening out there in the market. We just kind of focus on what we do and not try to look out there too much what everyone else is doing. So, yeah. As in from a business perspective. But yeah, I'm definitely getting into my running shoes at the moment, enjoying that. And Nike definitely make a great running shoe.
Is there anything else about Nike that really impresses you apart from the obvious?
They're amazing and innovating and, and staying in their lane of what they stand for. And, their innovation in the shoes is phenomenal. It's a big, props and what they've achieved there. They're obviously the biggest sportswear brand in the world, and everyone talks about them and looks up to them. I've just got into running the last 2 years and tries and doing different events and starting to learn of how all that technology works and actually really realizing the work that goes into the appreciation for shoes. We're definitely not going to go into that space anytime soon, but I will stay in our lane. But yeah, no, it is. I definitely appreciate the innovation they put into their brand, and they have amazing street side to their brand, but their performance side is phenomenal too. So
absolutely. All right. Number 3, which retail fad do you wish was history?
I'm shocking with these questions.
That's all right. We've got a great editor, and he can just edit out silences and make us both look great.
That was history. Oh man, the fads come and go. Remember the spinners? They'd come and they're gone in 5 minutes. So there's tons of those that come and go. And but what I reckon is happening now out there in the world is fads. As in fads or trends aren't really coming as quick as they used to because the global market is so big and e-commerce. Those trends and fads almost are always here now, in my opinion. They never actually come and go because there's always a business or brand having that fad because there is a sub-community that's still into that. So I think my opinion is on those fads is they're still fads. You can find them wherever you go now. They never die. We're back before e-commerce and social media. It was just the retailers that would stock certain fads and make a quick dollar and get out. They would just chase that. Where now I just think it's never. Those fads are always out. You can buy from any kind of different, obviously it's always seasonal years of what's happened, whether it's the 70s, 60s, 80s, 90s, the 90s are back. It's like that there was still a community that you could go and buy from a brand from the 90s anyway, but now it's a bit back further than ever. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. Don't really have anything, I'm not very biased in that side of things, whatever. Everyone has their own way of what they do. So,
And what I love about the positioning of LSKD is that you can tell that you and your team, they don't buy into fads. Like you're sustainable. You're there for the long term. Even reading a little bit about what you're doing with Project Earth shows that you're thinking forward, not, trying to serve a customer for the next 3 months.
Yeah, it's long term. And we don't really even, thanks, I appreciate it. We don't even promote Project Earth that heavily because we know it's a long-term play for us. It's not about trying a marketing campaign to sell more product. It's actually something we do slowly and every day to learn and, make our steps and understand it more too. So yeah, that's something that we're working on heavily, but we don't promote it. It is on our website, but we're not doing marketing campaigns around it because it's like, well, it should be done anyway. Just do it.
Yeah.
So,
all right, number 4. Can you recommend a book or a podcast that our listeners should immediately get into? And we recommended a couple in the main episode as well.
Oh, I've got plenty.
You're a big reader. We know that.
Well, I listen to audiobooks. I don't read as much. I listen to a lot of audiobooks, but I've recommended it a few times, and I said it, but I'm a big fan of Little Black Stretchy Pants by Chip Wilson, founder of Lululemon, and I really love that story. I only recommend it because I resonated a lot with him and what he's achieved. But another book I really liked is Legacy. It's about the New Zealand All Blacks. I think I'd highly recommend that book about teams and culture, and there's tons. But there's some, and there's heaps of books. There's heaps, but that's a couple.
That's great. That's fantastic. And then we also had the Guy Raz podcast that we talked about in the episode.
How I built this. He has some really cool podcasts with a lot of founders, which is good, which I highly recommend too.
Beautiful. All right, last question I've got for you. Finish this sentence. The future of retail is?
Exciting. Very exciting. Especially in the e-commerce world and what's going to happen with pop-up shops and where that's going to go. I think it's really exciting. I think it's going to change for the better and be different for shopping centers, but I think it's going to be exciting of what's possible and brands are going to be doing to really engage with their community. Yeah, it's exciting, actually. It's awesome. Super exciting.
Brilliant. Jason, thank you for sharing.
That's all right. Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it.
To hear more from Jason, jump back into episode 76, where Jason shares how his mum helped him get the initial version of LSKD off the ground while he was still in high school. He also shares how a meeting with Penny Skateboards founder changed his business and what LSKD found out from their initial drone delivery experiments right here in Queensland, Australia. Thanks for listening, and until next time, keep adding to cart.